When it could be, hopefully what it should be. This is your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this is Drink Champs motherfucking happy hour. Make some noise! Hold on, it's DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled.
Oh, shit.
It's DJ Khaled live on Drink Champs. Listen, we just wanted to confirm, because we just said it earlier, that there's a rumor that after this album come out, that DJ Khaled is going to produce a whole album. Him produce a whole album with, now give me if I'm wrong, I think I have the names right.
Hold on. You mean there's a rumor out?
There's a rumor out. Yeah, I might have threw the rumor out. Don't worry about it.
He is a rumor mill.
But DJ Khaled's going to produce a whole album with, tell me if these names are right. Drake, make some noise. Hey! Rick Ross. Hey! Nas. Hey! And Jay-Z. Yeah! Hold on, Khaled. Before you say anything, by the way, if this rumor is true, you're the only person that can pull this off.
Well, I'll tell you this. The rumor's not true, but it's
right.
crazy that you say this.
Right.
That, I don't know how you be, because you're really good, because
Was you mad, Ariel?
if I ever could executive produce a full album, I would want to executive produce a full album with Jay-Z, Drake, Ross, and Nas. One album.
Woo! Make some noise!
I don't know how you, and that's like my personal conversation. Yeah, I said, that'd be dope to do that one day. You know what I'm saying? As an executive producer, I would love to do your N.O.R.E. You're good.
Yo, we just want...
Also,
Get the sim, my nigga.
that interview we did on
Drink Champs.
Drink Champs.
Yes.
And it was really special. You know, when I left there,
What?
I didn't remember one word we talked about.
Because it was a great time.
Until the shit came out.
Right.
I went and watched it. I'm like, damn, we was in there for 3 hours.
Yep. And a half.
Yes.
Talking.
Yes.
It didn't feel like 3 hours.
Yes.
Being a fan of N.O.R.E, I'm like, but I just want to say, man, your platform and your show is so quality and so incredible and so potent.
Thank you, my brother.
My fans appreciate it, and the fans of hip hop, I see the love, and it's like, it was dope, man. Thank you and your team, man, for having me.
Yo, thank you so much, DJ Khaled, man, the best hustler on the planet. This is the next episode we dropping after this. Is a family episode, so we had to check in with you, man. Thank you so much.
Man, love, bless up.
Love, bless up, respect, Benjamin.
Wow. See, a lot of y'all young boys, y'all don't know what a real is. A real is like a little Dolph. That shit was like 8 pounds,
That's
bro.
not real nigga.
It's like, back in the days, you couldn't send an email. You couldn't send a session. You had to literally bring a reel. It's called a reel. And it really was like a weight. And
$250 reel.
Yeah, for real.
I crashed my car and had a run with 3 of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, we smoking, we drinking one time. Like, I'm finna leave. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, bye.
No, you.
And next thing I know, he driving. And I hear, he run back to the house. I'm like, where's the reels?
Wow.
He like, I left them in the trunk. We had to run back, get the reel out of the trunk, and leave the car.
I'm carrying 3 of these motherfuckers. 2 of them in one. Boy, that was so motherfucking heavy. 2 blocks down, because I crashed 2 blocks up from my sister Sinead house into the pole, and I went to sleep. And no, you was at Nene's. And I was at Can-Am coming home. I was coming to Nene's.
Yeah.
And fell asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning coming to
Can-Am's
Can-Am.
the studio?
Yeah, that's the studio where we did everything. That studio.
Wow.
This motherfucker's like an hour away from LA.
Wow.
Hour and some change.
Wow.
Then I fall asleep right when I'm near 2 blocks from my sister's house. On the curb, bang! Oh, shit! And the motherfucking pole's in the middle of my car. I said, oh, shit. So the next day, I'm supposed to go to Philly. So I said, shit, I fucked up. So I grabbed my keys. I'm going to report this car stolen. That's what I'm going to do. Report this motherfucker stolen. And so I just got out and grabbed my heater. Bam, I'm gone. Got the heater. Tipped down the thing. Went all the way to the house, get in the house. Boom. I'm there, knock on the door. Dad answers. Come on. Sinead's there. What you do? Ooh, I said, man, I just crashed. Dad said, did you get the reels? I said, the reels.
The real.
I had to go all the way back and get them
Not
shits.
the ADATs.
Right. The real.
Pop the trunk.
Niggas don't even know what ADATs is, man.
And carry these big ass, but them motherfuckers so heavy, cuz. What? And and not worry about the police. I just had to keep going. Oh, they was heavy.
Let's make some noise for the reals, man. A lot of artists can't say this. You guys not only got records with Dr. Dre, but you guys are actually in the studio. You guys made classics with Dr. Dre. It's only a handful of people that can say they was in the studio with Dr. Dre and made over 10 records with him.
Right.
That's like maybe 5, 6, maybe 10 people in the whole world. It's a universe. How is that working with Dr. Dre? Is it pressure?
Learning experience. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shut the fuck up and just listen and learn. You know what I'm saying? And when he leave, then you go back and mess with all the shit he been doing on the boards and stuff. That's what we used to do.
That's real. That's real. That's Dr. Dre, nigga.
When I was young, it was just, I had a point to prove, so. My point was to prove it to Dr. Dre, so Dr. Dre was my inspiration of just going ham. Nowadays, there is some pressure because Dr. Dre, you know, he expects a certain thing from you.
If you say and, he wants you to say and. Yeah, he wants you to get it right. Go in there and do it 50 million times. So you get it right.
There's a little bit of pressure now because satisfying Dr. Dre ain't as easy as when a nigga was young. You know what I'm saying? Because he expects something out of you. And, you know, we just ain't the same people we were when we was young. You know, we got different flavor, different style, different way we going about things. And Dr. Dre, he expects something out of you. So it's a little bit of pressure to satisfy Dr. Dre and Dogg.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I could imagine, man. That's two biggest people in hip hop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they also your homies.
Yeah.
That makes it worse.
Right, you know, but they're the elders, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to come to the table, and when you don't, you know, they'll tell you, quick, go lay it down, get you some rest, call me tomorrow, and don't answer the phone.
Get you some rest, right?
Yeah, and you call them tomorrow, I'm ready now. They don't answer the phone. You gotta be ready, because it's hard to catch them. When you catch them and you got their attention, boy, you better just show up and deliver, you know what I'm saying? I didn't deliver a couple of times. I had to wait damn near 6 months before the next opportunity.
Wait a minute. You gotta break this down. So you saying you came to the studio, you wasn't prepared?
I was prepared. I was prepared till I got to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
He put you on the spot?
I wanted that mic. Right. And then when I laid, Dr. Dre was like, all right, cool, lay that again.
Wow.
I said, whoa, wait, that was it. You know, inside I said that. You know, outside. I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? Later it gets not the same. You know what I'm saying? And then again, and then again, and then again, and again, until finally Dr. Dre was like, you know what? You just need to get you some rest. I ain't see Dr. Dre for another 6 motherfucking months.
Wow.
I called that nigga for at least, the first week I called him at least 5 days.
Wow.
The whole week.
Wow.
I'm ready now, Dr. Dre, I'm ready now. Nah, you ain't ready.
Wow.
Next time you get this motherfucker, boy, you better get it while the getting this good. I said, man, I ain't never, boy.
Don't have your fun now like a bad kid. Don't have your fun now. It's your last time.
Right.
Go enjoy yourself, man. Go ahead.
Go on now. I'll let you know when it's your time again, and when you do.
It's all strategic. Right. But I feel like there's no difference between battle rap and hip hop.
No,
it's all under the same umbrella.
Yeah. No, I don't even think that should be said. Like there is no difference. It is all one. It's all the culture.
I agree. It's all one. I agree. I've never looked at it. I just feel like, and rappers are gonna fucking be mad at me, but I feel like battle rappers get they more just due because they have more to lose. Like per night, they have more to lose.
Well, all right. You know what's funny? Somebody pointed this out to me. It was like, yo. Okay, I battled Hollow. I wrote about 20 minutes of material. 20 minutes. That's an album.
Right.
That is a whole album.
Yeah. Especially you break it up, put some skits in there. Hell yeah.
That's a whole album. It's the same thing.
Yep.
It's like somebody presenting their work. The only difference is you guys get royalties.
Right.
we don't get royalties. That's something I want to change in battle
that
rap.
has to change. Yeah,
it has to change.
It has to
I
be
feel
like playwrights.
That's
How
ill.
playwrights get rights and royalties.
Right.
That's what you guys are doing.
That's
It's like a
There
playwright.
shouldn't be a battle rapper who's had a classic battle that's not still getting paid
Especially
off
if that's
of
at
it.
13 million and you're such
Yeah, nah.
that you
Nah,
fucking right.
you have to change
Right.
that.
You
for
fucking
sure.
right.
And I feel like the battle leagues, URL, King of the Dot, RBE, all the top leagues, you guys need to acknowledge the type of
But that's
work
why
that we're
I
putting
acknowledge
into
Drake.
this shit.
I thought that's what Drake was doing. I thought that's what he was at least leaning towards.
Drake did a deal for the league.
Okay.
The league, at the end of the day, is gonna say, we wanna book you and you. Okay, here's my stipulations.
Okay.
Like right now, URL, I gave my stipulations to battle Geechee Gotti.
Okay, I just seen him the other day.
Right.
He battled.
The reason why you're still seeing him is because we haven't been locked
He's
in yet.
from Nutty Block, right?
Yes.
All right, see, I'm on point. Look at you. Nigga. I'm on point, nigga. All right, cool.
You know.
Cool, I'm on. Bitches don't even leave me on point. And I'm busy, nigga.
But
I'm on point.
I want to encourage my brothers, like, build a platform. Understand your power.
Right.
Nobody is coming to these battles to see smack rap.
Right.
They're coming to see you.
Right. But everybody
Let's
got
all
balls
just
to
sit
smack.
back and be like, look, we can't battle until we're getting residuals off of these battles.
Let me tell you a path that I see here, because when you're saying like the whole thing, we are hip hop, I feel like it's almost the same explanation that the B-boys and the battle DJs who feel alienated and they created their own lanes.
Right.
And they almost feel like they're not a part of hip hop anymore when it's all hip hop.
It is.
Now, what the graffiti writers have done, which is ill, I don't know how this happened or
They
who
have
did
a publishing?
This is what's happened.
Get the fuck out.
When graffiti writers put a mural up or do something, it's automatically copywritten even though it's on illegal walls. So
I didn't know that. That's hard.
I don't. And look, I don't.
How do
that's
you get
hard.
paid from that?
People sue all the time when people here in Wynwood, in this area we're in, when advertisers come in and take these photo shoots, BMW, this boom boom in front of a mural, they think this is fucking graffiti.
That's ill. I didn't know that.
Yo, people are suing left and right and
That's
making
ill.
money.
That's ill.
I know friends of mine that are big graffiti artists that just have lawyers on retainer. Go get them, get them.
That's hard.
Battle leagues, we don't want to sue you. We don't want to do that because we've all played our part to build this culture.
Right.
But it's time for battle rappers to get a royalty off of what they're doing.
But is it time for a battle rapper to control the battle rapper league?
See, there you go again with this good advice, my nigga. There you go again with this shit.
I'm really asking.
There you go. And you know what? I feel like that.
Because as much as Drake, like again.
Shout to Space Ghost.
I'm big
There's a situation I'm creating called Friday Night Fights. And I want to offer that to battle rappers.
Right.
You get a royalty off of whatever we put out.
Not only your check, but
Not only your check, because the way that things are changing now right now.
Mayweather's doing. I don't know if you see
Netflix, Amazon, everybody's trying to get a piece of something that people want to watch over and over and over.
And battle rappers one of them.
Battle rappers should be able, like, okay, Loaded Lux, you had a classic battle versus Calico.
Yep.
You will never make another dime off of it, and people will watch it forever.
Do you guys when he brought his pops out and his pops came out? Is that battle?
No, that was a different. That was Hollow the Dawn versus Loaded Lux. That was when he said your pops wasn't a gangster; he was just another lost nigga.
Oh yeah.
That was like.
That was hard.
But to know that Lux, you're never gonna make another dime.
Y'all don't
off
get
of that
sound exchange
situation.
off of anything?
No.
See, that's the type of stuff that needs to change.
I believe sound exchange
No,
have to-
that's the type of
that
stuff.
needs to change.
Like, I don't think it's the league's fault or
Right.
problem. I think it's a bigger problem. It's a digital thing now.
Right.
Because once you're putting it on video, it's it's digitized. It's all about how you figure out those rights.
Right now, battle rappers are like early rappers, slaves, where we get one check and bye-bye. This shit could hit any type
You
of
should still
channel
get that check
or
and
network.
the residual check of a publishing. If that battle goes viral and hits
But it
higher,
doesn't happen.
then it should be a sound exchange
But
type of vibe
it doesn't happen.
or something like that.
It doesn't happen. We can't even repost our own battles on our own YouTube channels without getting flagged.
Wow.
So no.
From the league.
Yes.
But that's fine. Maybe you shouldn't because the league might have the right to that. But however many views that league's video gets, you should be able to get residuals off of that. Because you're creating your own property, which is your verses.
For every battle rapper that's watching this interview right now, right now, and everybody who has, because here's the difference in the situation. There are people coming up right now that say, I don't want to rap, I don't want to make music, I want to be a battle rapper. I want that to be my career. So we need to change this, and we need to make it a situation where I do a battle for the rest of my life. No matter what that battle does, I'm gonna get paid.
Wow.
Everybody. This should be the industry standard from right now. So everybody that's on URL, King of the Dot, RBE, all around the world, Don't Flop in London, wherever you at. This needs to be the industry standard. So battle rappers can stop taking battles for the check and actually have a future with the shit. That's what I'm gunning for.
That is a serious stance. That is a.
I think it's a doable stance. Like
it's doable.
It's doable.
It's doable.
It's doable. It's super doable.
It's a multi-million-dollar industry right now.
Right. That's why I commend Drake.
But after 10 years, 10, 11, 12 years, there are no battle rap millionaires. Right. That's wrong.
Absolutely wrong.
Hip hop moved faster than that. After 6 years, there was a hip hop millionaire.
But that's why I respect Drake for stepping up. And he attempted to try. Regardless if it worked or not, I respect
Shout out
him.
to Drake.
Yeah, I respect
Shout
him
out
for
to
stepping
Drake.
up. But you know what? It's going to take a Busta Rhymes to step up. Someone that I know, because Busta loves this shit.
Yeah, I know it does.
Like, it's only a couple of other rappers I can talk to. And Busta, let me just say something.
The first time I met Busta, look it up. Math Hoffa, Busta Rhymes. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, he knew your rhymes and everything, right?
He was like, of course I know who the God is.
Trust me.
I watched you versus Iron Solomon. I used to put money on Iron Solomon when he battled. That situation that occurred between you two. I was like, yo.
No, it's beautiful. And he's not bullshit. He really knows.
Like, and I want to correct something you're saying because you said about hip hop millionaires. You guys are hip hop and need to be the other hip hop millionaires.
Thank you, bro.
No, that's what he's saying.
No, he was. I know what he was saying. Because he's saying, I'm telling you, I speak to b-boys, I speak to graffiti art, and they feel alienated outside of hip hop.
Right.
We are all a part of the culture, man. Like don't let nobody tell you just because there's famous rappers and this is hip hop.
Right.
We are all a part of the culture, no matter how small,
I agree with you.
how large, whatever. You
That's
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How could I lock my camera in?
You see the joint right here? That's if you lock that shit, if it's locked, then that means it's never gonna flip.
Oh, you trying to do some new shit to me, effing? You just showed me some other shit. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't even know how to get to that.
You look, go, come back. I'll show you how to get.
I try to get to that shit. Hold on.
Look, swipe from the joint up here, like go like that.
Like what?
Look, hold on. Just swipe down.
I did that. I swiped down.
And you don't see those different things?
Hold on. I got somebody young. Hold 1 second. Hold on, Kill. No, come in. I need you. Fucking.
We should record all this shit.
Bro, swipe down. Do the shit they saying to do. They saying my camera angle ain't right. Look,
swipe the joint down. And if this shit is locked, unlock it. This shit.
Fuck is that thing at, man? It should be there somewhere. I'm swiping down. I'm swiping. Other side. Yeah. Fucking swiping. What is he saying is locked?
It's this right here. Now you.
Oh, what the fuck? I never locked that shit, dog. That wasn't even me who locked it.
You see, someone locked you up.
You know what I mean? What's good?
What's good, family?
You know what I'm saying? I could have been a Hollywood nigga and been like this. I don't have time for this. I need you to create the character and so. I could have did all that. I was like this, nigga. They gave me a shot, nigga. And I was like this, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? When I did that show, I always, did you cough, nigga?
I tried to hold it in.
Hey, yo, nigga. Hey, yo. Yo, give me my mask. Yo, give me my mask.
Quarantine champs.
Hey, yo. Son, you trying to blow that show. Yo, give me some spray or something, son. Yo, son, you trying to catch that shit, nigga.
I tried to.
You be like this.
She went viral.
And I was talking, he was like, I can cough with this nigga talking. So you say, I was like, what the fuck is we doing, nigga?
But all right, the Ashley Larry as a project nigga, as a dude that played dice in the basement. Right. I felt like I knew Ashley Larry.
Let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this. Niggas ask me, are you ever gonna get tired of people calling you Ashley Larry? And I'm asking myself, why does this character resonate?
Right.
15 years, son. 15 years, son. And niggas talking about, you gonna be Ash for your life? I was like, some niggas don't know nobody from nothing. Call me Ashy, LLC, whatever, tax break, small business loan. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking all that Trump shit. Nigga, I ain't no Republican, but all that shit, I'm taking all that shit, son. Yo.
Well, that's my favorite character.
Let me
I actually was at that dice game in my mind.
You know what? You were, nigga. You were. I'm asking myself for years, bro. For years. Why? I'm like, why do these niggas love this nigga so much?
How did you come up with that?
I'm gonna tell you that. Nigga, can I get one story at a time, nigga? I got stories. What I'm telling you, the reason why you felt like it was you, because it was you, nigga. It was you. It was, oh shit, nigga. I gotta come up. I'm gonna take some chances. That bitch gonna be mad at me if I lose. If I win, that bitch got a new iPhone, nigga, right?
That's our homie Sonny DBET.
Yo, N.O.R.E, and I asked myself that question. What do these niggas connect with about him? Rags to riches, nigga.
Right.
He a nigga that's trying to get it. No, I'm trying. When I try to I don't want nobody to call me Ash. Not, I never said that, but I'm like this. Why? I asked that question. I was like, why does America fuck with Ashy Larry? Because we all got an Ashy in us. We all gotta want to come up, son.
Right.
We gotta want to come up. We all want to be able to say, bitch, watch.
And we all. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Don. Go ahead, you go.
And we all want to we rich, bitch.
We want to be rich, bitch. But you know what?
You thought you had the coronavirus early?
Yeah, I've been telling everybody that shit. You really thought you had it?
Yeah, for a fact. 1,000%. I was fucked up early January. I don't know what happened. I went home one day. I had a horrible fever, bad shivers, a cough, but nothing was coming up. I was sweating. I was tired. I think it had to be that because I usually have a fever, or when I get sick, it's like 36 hours tops. So it was like on the second night or the third night, I was telling my wife, I think I may gotta go to the hospital, man. This is some other shit. And I'm totally against going to the hospital unless I absolutely need to go to the hospital. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna keep sweating it out, keep sleeping in sweatsuits, and just keep drinking all juice, all tea, black seed oil of oregano, super lysine, andrographis, vitamin C, red ginseng. I did ginger, limes, turmeric, juiced, and lemons. Then I threw the cayenne pepper on top. So I just got on everything that I kind of knew to do before I actually, checked into the hospital. But then, I knew I had it. A lot of us don't watch the news. We got to really start watching the news. Cuomo, if you remember early coronavirus, Cuomo came out and said thousands of us have it. Then if you even pay attention to more news, thank you, bro, I love you, I'm hitting them all. If you pay attention to more news, it's a lot of doctors that tell you 80% of us carry that virus anyway. Yeah. Like,
and the kids. I mean?
And the kids too, so.
Yeah.
What the?
You good?
I love you, baby. I appreciate you. Yeah.
Are we okay?
All right, cool. So I think everybody, we got to really start paying attention to the other shit too, You heard? Am I here?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
All right, cool.
So when you started taking all that stuff, you didn't stop taking it, or you didn't start. Did you start at some point taking all the different things?
No, I always take some of the stuff, but I don't take all of the stuff.
So you ramped it up at some point.
Yeah, I super ramped it up because one, I thought maybe like just from me getting sick, it shocked the shit out of me. It scared the shit out of me, and I was feeling horrible. So after the 2 days, like I told you, when it got to the third day, and I still felt horrible, and I wasn't used to that, then I just super went in and I all the way ramped it up.
So how long before you started feeling better? Like how many days you think of doing your own treatment?
It took me like 2 weeks to start feeling better.
Oh, shit. So it took a minute.
It took me like a week to start feeling better, but it took me like 2 weeks to feel like I was 100 though.
And you kept it all, like you kept doing that same treatment for the 2 weeks?
Yeah, I kept doing that. I kept juicing. Well, after a week, I started eating again, but the first few days...
You fasted, like juice fast?
I did a juice cleanse. I did a juice, and pardon me, I'm fucking high. Y'all caught me off guard. I did a juice.
No, you good. The information is worth all of this.
Yeah, I did a juice. I did it like a green juice, fruit juice, veggie juice, and ginger tea cleanse. Like I didn't want no food in me like that. I wanted to make sure I was putting the things in where I know I could sweat. Like, you know what I mean? Where my body was flushing, and a lot of water too. A lot of alkaline water. Just basically, I was going to the basics. Like a lot of us, we don't know about this shit, but this is all shit our ancestors, our grandparents, great-grandparents, or the places we originally come from. Or, you know, these are things that work for them people. I'm not against people going to the doctor or Western medicine, but I think a lot of us don't pay attention to what we put in our body. Oh, shit, pardon me. Put in our body in the first place. We don't know about inflammation. We don't know what sugar does to us. We don't know what salt does to us. We don't look up the shit we eat. And so, like, if you
it's
watch
all toxins, all the food we eat is toxins. Yeah.
You got to watch the shit you eat. And, like, you got to look at it. I try to approach everything from layman's terms. Like, you know, one, I'm a lucky guy to be married to a good wife. You know what I mean? We try to keep me on point with my health, and we try to hold each other down with that. But I basically try to look at everything from layman's terms. Like, if you wash your ass, your balls, ladies, your private part, your feet, your mouth, your underarms, and the whole rest of your body multiple times a day, as much as you can if possible. But how many of us worry about the inside?
Inside, right.
Like, you know what I mean? So
the
it's like
flushing of the inside, yeah.
Flushing in the inside. So when you go, I clean the outside of my body a lot, but when's the last time I cleaned the inside of my body? I think that starts hitting you in a different light and in a different way. So I'm just firm on like I lost a lot of weight incorporating juice in my life and plant-based things. Besides the weight, it was really like, I had eczema, I had postnasal drip, I had cyanitis, I had a horrible temper. It was a lot of things that just trying to take care of myself better made me feel better. So you start implementing it more. I think a lot of us think it's healthy shit is like geek shit or
right,
like some nerd shit or you want some healthy shit. But for me, health is the biggest part of survival because mostly poor people is poor people. When you think about it on layman's terms, like I keep saying, it's poor people who don't have health insurance. It's poor people who don't go to the doctor a lot.
It's poor communities being hit hardest right now with COVID-19.
So if you don't have those things, then you got to definitely say, I got to do my best to take care of myself on my own terms and to try to get the longest run I possibly could get out of my body.
Now, Timbaland, a name that's been coming up so much is Missy Elliott. Woo. Now, Missy to me is Busta Rhymes of the females. She is Snoop Dogg of the females. Like, do you see Missy, anybody messing with Missy Timbaland? Can you hear me, Tim?
You know what? To me, I think everybody has the same question, but if you realize it's all about curation. Missy is a monster. And the thing about it is like, you're not, when you battle, like, I ain't gonna say battle, when you celebrate with Missy, she gonna give you the show. She gonna give you how if she was doing a show for real. So the energy gonna be high. So I feel like if anybody come with Missy, you got her curation gonna be high energy. It's gonna hit a different way.
Right.
She gonna treat it like a video.
Right.
A virtual video. And then, you know, like reminiscing, you know, and like what she kind of still do to this day, she'll play me songs. She's like, yo, you remember this song? And then she'd be like, we was ahead of our time. Like, she really get into her own. So that's going to be a fun celebration once we get it. Which we are going to get.
I don't know who she could battle. I just don't know. Other than Lauryn Hill, I'm not even sure that's a good matchup.
That's why when me and Swizz put our heads together, especially Swizz, I got a Swizz be throwing them curveballs that make you be like, I ain't see that one. You know,
and why she got to go up against another female? Why can't she go up against a dude? Like, why does it have to be another female?
It could be whoever wants to, you know, to celebrate.
Okay.
She on par to go against anybody.
Anybody.
She can do that thing.
Well,
she really can.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
She could go against Michael Jackson. This shit is real. Well, Swizz, we just got off the phone. We just got off the phone with DMX, Swizz. Right? You know, this is our brother. Both of our brothers. And when I asked DMX, you know, I came straight for him. I say, X, who the fuck you want to battle? And you know, dude, I want y'all to guess who he picked. I want each of y'all, Timbaland and Swizz.
And he didn't hesitate. He didn't hesitate.
But I want to.
He definitely probably said Jay-Z.
Hold on, Timbaland. Who you think he picked, Timbaland? Who you think?
It gotta be Jay-Z.
Damn. I can't. Yo, listen, by the way, this is terrible because I can't even trick you, brother. Like, damn.
I mean, I kind of gave it away by taking my head.
But I like DMX. I like DMX versus Eminem though.
See, that's the curveball we talking about.
That would be ill.
That's ill. Very respectful battle as well. Very respectful. They both respect each other.
And both animated in their own different styles.
I like that.
Because you know the obvious battles.
I like that.
Not the ones that you really interested in. You want the matchups of see how y'all just was like
yeah.
You had to think about that. Like those are the bad like Eminem versus DMX. Like I like that. I like that better than DMX versus Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's like holding on to something that you know from a long time ago when we celebrate and those two brothers, you know, they can celebrate as well. We're not excluding anyone, but I personally would go with Eminem versus DMX. I just like it.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
There has to be. They both pit bulls. They both pit bulls. They both got that energy, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would like to ask you, the two, alumni, who would you like to see DMX battle? Who can DMX battle? Who want that? I don't want to smoke with DMX. Who wants to smoke with DMX?
You know who would be a good one? I'm gonna tell you why.
Don't say bust.
DMX versus 50 Cent, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you look at what DMX did in '98, DMX brought the streets back, right? Because Diddy had everybody shining, suited out, and hip hop was going in a certain direction. DMX kind of brought that street essence back. I feel like 50 Cent did that too when he came out in 2002, and they both kind of had like the same kind of impact coming from New York as new artists. I think DMX versus 50 Cent would be a hellified battle. And they both got them street records that people love. Like, that would be a good battle. DMX versus 50 Cent.
I think that would be
interesting for sure.
Would you? See, but I think what DMX has brought to the game is so many records and so many crossover hits and how grimy it is. I don't think the 50 Cent is a good comparison. You need somebody more iconic. And not to say this will be an easy one, but if you were just picking 20 records 20 features. I think you put the dog versus the dog. DMX
Snoop Dogg?
The dog versus the dog.
I love that.
That's not a bad one either. I'm not mad at that.
Dog versus the dog.
Great title. Great fight title right there.
You know, one of the things that I would like to clear up is when people, because I think you're the only person I didn't Google, because I said, you know what, I want to, whatever I don't know about him, I want to learn from him live, like organically.
Yes.
But one thing that you do that does happen when you Google the FOI is, or Google sometimes even Islam, is the fact that they'll put this hate Jewish people
Of course.
on it. So I would like for you to clear that up or speak on it or whatever.
Absolutely. Well, the first thing is we are the true original Jews, the true Hebrews. We are the original people. Let's make that very clear. This is why there's a big difference between a Jew and Jewish. When you say ish, it means a kind of or like so. Okay, number one. So the people who call themselves the Jews today happen to be the Khazars. These are the Ashkenazi people. These are the ones who came from the Caucasus Mountains. These are the ones who were in Poland and all over in Germany, etc. These are the ones who were going and escaping from that area down into Africa, which was allowing them to come to different countries, open it up, but they wanted to go back to the Holy Land, Palestine, and take that from the original people there, inhabit it, call themselves true Jews, kill the true Jews who were there, Palestinian people, and then say that this is our land, etc. They happen to be, and they say we hate Jews and we attack Jews because we speak the truth about who controls the money, who controls the movie and film industry, who controls the music, who controls the media. And the majority of people that do that happen to be Jewish. That's all. They happen to, if they were Mexican Catholic, we will say the Catholics run the movie and film industry. They run all these different things, if that were the truth. But they just happen to be, they just so happen to be. The people who established the Federal Reserve and the Federal Reserve Act, those people who had a meeting off the coast of Georgia on Jekyll Island, David Rockefeller and the boys, happened to be, 1913, happened to be Jewish. So this just speaking the truth, brother, should never come with a label after that. So I'm speaking the truth, so I'm a hater of this. I'm speaking the truth about what a Mexican brother did or a black dude did, so I'm a hater of black people, Mexicans. No, you're sensitive, number one. And two, you don't want the world to know about what the hell you have done and what you continue to do. You own 75% of the slaves in the South. You sponsored the chains and the ships. They were owned by you. You were Jewish, including, who was his name? Christopher Columbus, Cristobal Colon. He was Spanish and Jewish. They were the ones who helped to initiate this. You're dealing with the truth behind this. That's why we have a book titled The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews 1, 2, and 3. You get that at N.O.R.E. And that only is chronicling the words of Jewish rabbis, Jewish leaders. And those are their words, talking about what they have done, their people have done to black people all over the world. So it's not us saying we hate Jews. No, it's just tell the truth about what you have done to our people, and because we've done some negative things to our own people. So let's not get it twisted. But if I speak the truth about black people, I'm not going to be called anti-black. If I speak the truth about Jewish people, I'm anti-Semitic. A Semite is a black person who speaks Ugaritic, who speaks Ge'ez, who speaks Ethiopic, who speaks Hebrew. Black folk. So I'm not anti myself. Knock off the lie. Like, chill out. Stop. Okay, the whole world is tired of nonsense, and they have literally cornered the whole planet, and everybody's anti-Semitic because we speak the truth. But you own everything. So how is it that I am bad when you own this stuff? And if anybody says anything about what Jewish people do, all of a sudden you're blackballed. Your career's gone. You can't speak nowhere. You can't get a job nowhere. That sounds like control to me. You got control. So I'm just saying. So we don't hate Jewish people, we don't hate anybody, but we speak the truth about what everyone does, including black people.
God damn, make some noise for that. God damn.
Now I want to go back to the temple. You brought up the temple. We got to go back. To me, that's like a big. That marks a whole era in Miami. The temple.
Yeah. So
okay, hold on. Because me being an outsider.
Yeah.
The temple is your birthday party.
My birthday party every year.
Okay. It's two-part questions because you said the temple, right?
Yeah.
But why did you call it the temple?
Man, I was, KRS One is one of my biggest. He's definitely one of my favorite MCs. But like, I am, I'm Arabic. You know what I'm saying? I'm Palestinian.
Right.
And just I felt like the temple would come party inside the temple.
And like the temple of hip hop is what you're saying also like KRS One.
And then KRS One, would say the
never
temple of
knew
hip hop. Like he said in a bunch of records, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And actually, I don't think I got it from him saying it, but it was just a connection. You know what I'm saying? And it just connected. And he would, you know, I remember he would freestyle at my show and say at the temple and this and that.
Wow.
So it's definitely inspired. But I wanted to, you know, I'm Arabic, so I just felt like the temple was something super dope. And it was my birthday party, and we do it every year. And in Miami knows it's one of the biggest parties in Miami. And I made it not about me, I made it about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Where my goal was to try to bring every DJ and every artist together.
It was a festival.
It was like
it was a festival before festivals. It was a festival.
I
That's what
brought,
it was,
It started off with like me, Tony Touch, OC, me, had South Bronx and
Big up OC.
South Bronx and Vase South Beach. Me,
Wow.
Fat Joe, and Pun. You know, then I had some with me, you know, Wu-Tang, Wyclef, Cannabis. Then it got to like DMX
Everybody
and Puff
would be there,
Daddy,
yeah.
and then the T.I. You know, whatever era, as a kid, whatever era was popping, I had the major lineup.
Right.
Like the major lineup.
Right.
And
No, you can mark history by like Miami hip hop history and say, remember this year temple? This is this year of the temple. This year of the temple.
No, I might even because it's legendary.
No, it's true.
And legendary and Busta Rhymes.
And what year you started it?
I'm trying to think when
Was it
I
like
came
96?
It had to be not. I think I came to Miami 92, 93. No, earlier than that.
No, I think 95, 96 for
Big
sure.
Pun. When before Pun.
So it was 96.
Pun is not 96.
No, before Pun's.
Before is not 96.
Before is what he's saying.
It's Big Pun before Big Pun.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Big Pun. You
It's
gotta say
Big Pun when he
before Big Pun.
recorded Twins.
Nah,
And that wasn't even the
He's talking
first
about
one.
Big Punisher.
Okay, how's this? When was OC?
Yeah, that's
time. What was 93?
92.
92? It had to be like
You ain't
92.
Googling it?
92, 93. It got to be in that thing. Because I
Okay.
came into Miami in the 90s.
Right.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, but it came from here to here to here, and it ended up being like, it was guaranteed sold out. If the club would be sold out, and it'd be like 10,000 people outside. That shit gave me the biggest high.
Right.
Knowing that we're ram-packed, and there's 10,000 outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not being real, like,
No,
this
yeah.
is the truth. And besides the performances, the city of Miami came out so legendary. I'm talking about every barbershop, every clothes store would.
Shout out to Roll Up, who used to be a part of
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Rest in peace, Roll Up.
You know, I used to pass out. Ask EFL, I pass out all my own
Nah,
flyers.
I see him in the streets
besides
passing out his own flyers.
Besides the party being so big, my marketing was so incredible because I'm passing out all the flyers.
Yourself, yeah.
I'm riding a
I've
bike
seen
with
it,
a banner.
yeah.
I'm rapping tour buses. I'm on every mic, hijacking every club. You know, yo, come to the party. You know, Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? You know, and don't forget, my DJing style wasn't regular. You know, like, no, I'm being real. I'm one of the DJs like, oh shit, he's here.
Right.
He about to come fuck the place up. And he not coming like to just to play music. He coming like to make fucking history. When I walk out that motherfucker, they say, who's that? You gotta remember, I came before they had Instagram and tweets and all that shit. They said, who is that guy? My name, they were saying it in the streets. Calvin broke in the mud.
Right.
You know what I mean? That shit spread it everywhere. You know what I mean? From Jamaica to Brooklyn to motherfucking Carroll City.